Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow is Thanksgiving for those in the U.S. As far as I'm aware, I don't think anywhere else follows Thanksgiving, do they? In the world, maybe a few other countries have adopted it. Maybe some families. It's a wonderful tradition. Not so sure about the overeating uh, to demonstrate gratefulness. I actually personally go in the opposite direction. I think that uh, fasting is the best way to well, I don't want to say best way. It makes more sense to me. Or volunteering for something, right? And I know people do. I know many people in my life have volunteered in soup kitchens for the holidays, which is a very wonderful thing to do. But so is spending time with your family. Whatever you do, be safe, be happy, and definitely cultivate that sense of gratitude. Hey, Lee, give me 1 second so I can say hi to everyone. Any of you here yesterday with our friend Scott? Has anyone looked up his website on how to do that inquiry yourselves to bring up repressed emotions? Offers a very profound healing. Almost ready. Hey, Ellie, I was just thinking about you. Hey, Chef Mary. Chef Mary, how are you? Hey, Chef Mary, thank you again for the time you take to leave comments on my shorts. Mustafa, my friend, how are you? He says, Mustafa, I hope you have some good questions ready for tonight's chat. Oh, yeah, we got Sniper tonight. It is the Gospel of Mary Magdalene. Are you guys familiar with Mary Magdalene? Magdalene. If I keep saying it, it'll lose all meaning whatsoever. Hey, Tiger King, Eric, last again. Well, I'm not officially last, but I'm late for sure. Everyone's saying hi. I had a few things on, said I missed it. That's okay, Ellen. Oh, hey, Kat. Kat said, there she is. Hi, Yogi. I did, but I was in a rush and didn't write it down. So I need to go back and actually write down when he tells me you to write something down. I am lining up. So we have guests on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I've lined up a guest already for next week. Been looking forward to talking to her. It's Lisa Natoli. Um, Lisa, let me bring up her uh, webpage. She has a um, webpage, The Healing Cure with Lisa Natoli. If you're struggling or suffering with pain, sickness, fear, or confusion, the one thing I've discovered to be the most powerful advice is to begin exactly where you are. To meet yourself in this very moment, in the pain, in the darkness, in the fear, to start where you are and go from here. Right here in this very moment is the light that will heal you. This light is your real self, your true nature. The work I do is created for anyone who is longing for a way to wake up to the truth of what you really are, your brilliance, your presence, your power, your light. The starting point is recognition of presence. Many people think that the end goal, many think that this is the end goal, but this is actually the starting point. She has online courses. These are the name of her online courses. The Healing Cure, it's an 8-week program. These are the exact practices that she used to release herself from the belief in sickness, along with the freedom from feeling weakness, frailty, hopelessness, and powerlessness. 2018. a 6-week mind-body mastery course, and emotional mastery course. She's also she's a Course in Miracles student, teacher, as well as a non-duality in the tradition of Francis Lucille, if anyone is aware of Francis Lucille. I've read a few of Francis's books. Very uncompromising in his approach. Anyway, we have not picked an exact date for next week, but it's going to be next week. Ellie says, Tiger King distressing and being full of flu. I'm sorry, Ellie, that you're not feeling well. Tiger King, just say Blackie then Cat. Don't think don't understand. Hey Big Al, how are you feeling? Again, I don't think blocking anyone is the answer. Cuts off all doors of communication. Do you have doors of communication or windows of communication? Evening muted and can't chat. I'm in the doctor's, but leaving a like. See y'all another time. Big Al, thank you for checking in. Good luck at the doctor's. Really hope you're feeling better, my friend. Hey, Willow. Willow, how are you? Cat says it's for the best. Tiger King says, okay, ask you questions. Eric, please. What do you got for me, Tiger King? Willow says, how are you to Lee? Ellie says, let's talk this out. Cat Jack and Tiger King. Well, here's one thing I know for certain. Things work out on their own. You know, you hear me talk before about when I do my nature. Videotography is what we're going to call it. We could just call it pointing a camera at animals. But videotography sounds so much fancier, doesn't it? I'm a videographer. If I were to say I'm a camera pointer, doesn't quite sound as romantic, does it? Is Kat going to be impressed if I say, oh, yeah? She's like, what do you do? What's your hobby? I'm like, I point cameras at animals. I'm a camera pointer. She's going to be like, who cares, man? Get a life. But if I say, oh, you know what? I'm a videographer. I'm like, ooh, wow. You know, impressive. Hey, Anna. Hey, Jay. Hey, Frenchie. Frenchie says, did you get my message yesterday? To who? Did you send a message to, Frenchie? Happy birthday, Jay. Happy birthday. Happy 13. It's a big year. You're a teenager. You made it. Hey, Toy Pups. Tiger King's got 2 questions. Hey, Fred. Fred said, oh, it was Freddie. Did you get my message yesterday? Why did I think that was Frenchie? I apologize, Fred. Fred, I did not get your message. Where did you send it? Hey, Terry. Hey, Terry, thank you so much for getting a membership. I very much appreciate it, my friend. Hey, guys, are you connected to Terry? Terry shreds on the guitar. Cat says, nope, I'm good. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate you doing that for me. I would like to be mate with Cat. Tiger King, you got to let things work out organically. You know? It's never about other people. It's the work that we do on ourselves. Hey, Phil. Phil, how are you? Hey, Miss Flipper. Heavenly, how are you? We got a birthday today. We do have a birthday today. I sent them a private message. But I will sing on request. Heavenly Star, if you ask me, Jason's birthday today. Heavenly Yogi Bear. Yep. Yeah, send him a happy birthday, a messenger. Oh, I was talking about least disturbance. Heavenly, I will sing if you want me to. And you can let Jason know that we sang. Or if you want to come up and sing for him, whatever you want to do. So, least interference. I talked about that with animals, right? Videography. It's the same with connections, it's the same with friendships. The more you insist upon something that you think the way it should be, the worse it ends up being. Um, People will work things out on their own, or they won't work things out on their own to their own satisfaction. Tiger King says, the question to you, Eric, why does Cat get back to other people's message, not mine? Um, it's not mine to say why anyone does anything. But here's what I know because she replied to you, Tiger King. She feels that no matter what she says, it comes across to you as an attack. And Cat does not attack. I can assure you that Cat will not attack you. Now, Cat might have a very strong stance that she takes, especially in protection of people that she cares about. Hey, Lady Sky, how are you? Well, it says, yeah, to Lee, I've been busy, felt bad, forgot it was to my pet's birthday on the 19th and 20th. But that's busy, forgot, so isn't the best. But yeah. Hey, but you did remember. A little late, but you remembered. And you put in a special request. Guys, make sure you go visit Terry's channel. So what's the second question, Tag? Oh, other question. What do you do for Thanksgiving tomorrow? I will do exactly what I do today. I actually wish that I had a guest. I wish I had a Thanksgiving guest. Not for dinner. Um, but here, coming up, hanging out on the live stream. Yogi Bear, you got to sing? All right. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready for me to sing. If you want to clip it for him, Heavenly, just give me a thumbs up. Hey, Jack. Jack, how are you? Jack, I love seeing the confidence that your kids are getting in their skating. Fred said there are 10 people in here. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, Fred. It's much appreciated. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. How does Sunday night sound? I wanted to do it Saturday. I got a late request for a reverend to come up that I've been trying to get for about a month now. Or I would do it Thanksgiving. I'm free. So, Tiger King, I'm going to do the exact same thing I do every day. But you know, Tiger King, if you block someone, then you never have the opportunity in case they do decide to reach out or send you a reply or answer a question. Just saying. Do what you think is best, but take all things in consideration. Well, it says to Lee, I don't want Peter any older. Don't say him. Don't say him. Reinhardt says I got to work all day today. Hey, what about Thanksgiving, Jack? What's up, Jacob? Jack says, thank you very much, brother. I'd love to make you proud. Man, I don't know if Pounds World, you guys, your whole family just fill me with so much joy. You love what you do. Chris Ripper says, worldwide, thanks, marathon. Did I miss the thumbs up from Heavenly? Chris Ripper says, I wrote a mega Course Miracles list of thanks for the collective marathon. He says, we'll come up, Yogi, and hang out one day. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Triple T. I'm looking forward to it, Lee. I still want to hear your poem. You know, if you ever want to send it to me in email, I will read it out loud. You don't have to come up and read it. I'm happy to read it. Or you can send it to me as a message and I'll read it and I'll play it. Hey, Jack, have a good day at work. Terry says, lead with your heart. Absolutely. Monday evening. Monday evening. I think Monday evening would work. As of now, I think Monday evening works. Ellie found jelly. Awesome. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for the jewels. We are let's do it as a go. Heavenly's laughing. Did you give me the thumbs up, Heavenly? Am I missing it? Oh, there it is. I see it. I saw it. I went all the way back up. All right. This is for Jace. It's a happy birthday. I believe he's 79 years old. He does not look a day over 84, though, if you ask me. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jace. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jace. And anyone's welcome to clip it. You guys can clip it and then use that same thing. You can flop out Jace and put someone else's name in it. It's an all-purpose happy birthday. Yeah, I finally did see the thumbs up. Ellie says, happy birthday to you and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jace. Happy birthday to you. Chris says 79 for real. Sissy says, happy birthday to brother Jace. Kat says, happy birthday, Jace, wherever you are. Miss Flipper says, and many more. Willow's laughing. Jacob says, happy birthday, Jace, brother. Here's a wonderful thing. We can celebrate somebody, as Kat said, wherever they are. Our heart is not bound by time or place. We get to celebrate whenever we're in the mood to celebrate. Hey, Lady Sky. Making dressed egg, deviled egg. What's a dressed egg? And thank you, Lady Sky. Emily says, woohoo. Flora, thank you, Flora. We got some love from Toy Pups. Toy Pups, how's your day going? Lady Sky says, happy birthday to Jace. Chris is saying hi to everyone. Hey, Chris, how did you enjoy Alan Cohn's book? He's got a sequel to that, which is really good too. Chris says hello to Toy Pups. Thank you again, Jacob. Chris says, Cat says hi to Chris. Tiger King says, Nature Dog, what are you doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow? As Thanksgiving in America. Yep. Jack says, you and Jace are very inspiring to me. You guys are, no joke, your work ethic is off the charts. Agreed with you about Jace, that's for sure. I'm doing my best. I'm struggling, first time ever with kettlebells, tendonitis in my left arm. Cass is April 17th, I think. What's April 17th? I've heard something about that day. Something kind of strange about that day. Some kind of metaphysical, something in flux. Something's off about that day. Jack, thank you so much for that, my friend. I really appreciate it. Oh, Ellie says when Yogi's birthday. Yogis don't have birthdays. They've always been. Tip Up says we're listening as we are having a very busy day. Gotcha. Chris says I've really enjoyed it. If he has a sequel, I'd like to know what the name of that is because it was good. All right, let me bring up Amazon. I almost always have Amazon book section. Right now, I was looking at e-versions of Mary Magdalene Revealed, the First Apostle, a feminist gospel, and the Christianity we haven't tried yet. And I might order that. Oh, expensive, even on Kindle. $11 for an electronic book just sounds a lot. Coming right up, Chris. I have it right in the back, actually. Have you looked at his YouTube channel? He did a whole year for free of going through um, the course. It's called Of Course in Miracles. Actually, he's got a new book too. Yep. So it's called Of Course in Miracles: When Love Becomes a Way of Life, and he has a number 3 in the series of Course in Miracles. He's actually been a course student since the early '80s, and it's alluded to in all of his books. But it was only when he wrote the book that you just read, Course in Miracles Made Easy, that he talked about it more overtly. But he has been associated with Kenneth Wapnick and quite a few others. So the other book is Miracles, Actually, Snapshots at the Intersection of Heaven and Earth. That might be a little less about course. Maybe. I will have more great course teachers up next week. Mustafa says, happy birthday to Mr. Jace. Lady Sky says, we're grateful for new friends to talk to, Yogi. Me too, Lady Sky, me too. Where are we? Hey, Buddha. Look at Buddha coming in and going to work for us. I appreciate that, Buddha. Hey, Dolly, how are you? Cat, I love to love. You make it easy. She sure does. Cat says, laughing, Mr. Palace for sure. He needs a haircut. Look at, he has pretty hairy arms. I don't have pretty hairy arms. I have regular old hairy arms, man. This is the way an arm is supposed to look. All the things to notice, man. You could look. You could be checking out my traps. You could be looking at how big my forearms actually are. The veininess. Terry says, me too. So Dolly says, Squirrel, if you're here, I love you. He will be here for sure. Dolly, tonight is the Esoteric Lounge. We're going over the Gospel of Mary Magdalene. Magdalene. Yes. Evan says, Mr. Powell, you are funny. Thank you, Dolly. Dolly says, Yogi's Course in Love. We're all taking the course together, right? It's our course, not mine. It's all of ours. Miss Booster says, I'm waiting for the Magdalene news. I used to be able to say that perfectly, and so I started saying it all the time. Buddha says, because they disrespect Yogi, not in my presence. Thank you, Buddha. You never know when you got a friend in the background, just being quiet, but ready to stand up for someone. I appreciate having someone like that. I appreciate Buddha because she's like that wherever she goes. She takes care of her people, and she has a whole lot of people that she cares about. By the way, Buddha is a full-time YouTuber. We have a few people who are aspiring to do this full-time. Buddha's doing really well at it. Buddha's a really good YouTuber, one of the best. Our friend Sissy is going full time. Someone else announced that they were going full time. I don't remember who. Kat is going to be working at it as well. She's getting really close to hitting 4K. If you guys can put up her watch list. Our friend Lucy is a full-time YouTuber. You can support her. Who else? Let me know who else is doing it, guys. We got you back. Hey, Sniper. Sniper is here. Tiger King says he has no blocks for Sniper. Hey, Facey Ace, how are you? Terry says, I'm seeing so many new people here. Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky. That's the goal, is bringing new people together. That way, all the new people get to hang out with those who have been with me for quite some time. Many of you have. Sniper, man, Sniper, Eric Lapointe, almost from day one. They showed up. They wouldn't leave, guys. They wouldn't leave. They've seen me in my ups and downs. Refused to back away. With Eric Lapointe and Sniper took a stance, never wavered. Heavenly Stars been hanging out with me for about 2 years. Buddha and I have been friends for quite some time. Most of you here now, it's been about a year or so that we've been hanging out. Known Jacob for over a year. Jacob's been nothing but supportive to everyone. Terry said, I'm seeing so many new people to me. Hello to all. Hello, all. And my love to all. Thank you, Terry. Make sure you check out Terry's channel, guys. He really does shred on the guitar. I know I'm way behind. I'm going to catch up. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Buddha's in the background. Wait a minute. Someone says, what's her name? Lover Toy Pups. Is that how you pronounce that? Says that she is also a full-time content creator. Toy Pups is a full-time content creator. Toy Pups is, I'm at a loss for Toy Pups in the best way possible. Sometimes we lose track of the fact Toy Pups tries to help so many people with their channels that we forget that she really is an expert content creator. Beautiful quality shorts, the best live streamer out there. I have her, I have Chris, I have Cat and Jack, and I have Miss Daisy as like the top four in what they do. You know what I mean? To sit down, to me, to sit down and create a safe, comfortable, loving space is a remarkable thing to do. I just coughed so hard I lost my voice, and it hurts so much to breathe. I'm in tears. Ellie, you might need to go to the doctor. Do you have any something hot that you can drink to help your throat? Do you have like hot tea? Hey, Joe. Joe is here. Joe, you got your reps yet? Jacob is a big supporter. He is. Why did Sniper say his name? I don't know. My suggestion would be say, hey, Sniper, why did you say my name 3 times? Dolly says, nature is got you, girly. I'll hit you up. Evan says, Colby is my hothead brother. Miss Flipper says, third time's a charm. Terry's uploading a bunch of new free music. Please tell me you can feel my heart in it. I'm looking forward to it, Terry. When's it going to be ready? Toy Pup says, Yogi, you're the best. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Toy Pups. I'm doing what I'm doing right now because you helped me to be able to do it. You've helped me pivot when I needed to pivot. You believed in me, and you taught me a whole bunch of stuff. As I told you this morning, Toy Pups, you're like that. You're like that piece of gum that you step on out in the street, and you can't get it off of your shoe. I know that sounds really bad, guys, but she appreciated it. She appreciated hearing me say it. Hey, so Sniper, Tiger King wants to know why you said his name 3 times. He might have wanted to conjure you. Hey, do you have cough drops, Ellie? Well, it says got to go. Doesn't matter anyway. Oh, it matters, Willow. It always matters, my friend. Hi, Willow. Willow, thank you for coming in. Heavenly says, I don't see Sniper. You only see snipers when they want you to see snipers. And then it's too late. Oh, it's going to try for one now? I hope that helps. Joe says, that's what I told a troll yesterday. I said it. Toy Pups, are you still here? Let him know that I said it out of complete love. This is what I mean by it. When, hey, Ray, how are you? When Toy Pups sets out to help you, she's going to help you. She has your back, and she goes to work for you. It does not matter what you offer her. What matters is she sees someone that needs help, and she sets it as a goal, and she will see her goals through. She knows what I meant. Tiger King says, U.S. people, what are you doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow? It's a good question. Probably most people are going to be with their family, Tiger King. This Pippa says, charm, the power or quality of delighting, attracting, or fascinating others. Lee says, Willow, nice to see you. So my question for Tiger King is, do you have your Christmas tree up? I know you love Christmas. Hold on 1 second, guys. One second, guys. I don't know if you can hear it. We got leaf blowers in the back. One of my least favorite things. I do not understand the removal of leaves. Ray, how you doing? Jamie says hey to everyone. Tiger King says, Terry, where are you from? Terry is from Oklahoma. Southwest corner of the Boondocks. I just got it, Heavenly. Thank you. and I will be checking in on all of that. That's Joe's having Thanksgiving at work tomorrow while serving families. That's awesome, Joe. Terry says can't hear them. I'm glad you guys can. They've been doing it all morning. Mustafa says, Eric, do you know Mr. Eckhart Tolle? I don't know him personally. I've been to a lecture. I attended a lecture that he gave probably 20 years ago by now. So the sewing guy blowing leaves during a windstorm. Seriously. Yeah, I believe it. First weekend of December is the Xmas tree, right? The Christmas tree, right? Hey, Carl. Carl, how are you? Jamie, how's your training going? My cat came in to complain about the noise. So, I did want to talk about the three gates again. Not pointing them out to anyone, but just thinking about them as a practice. The three gates only work if we take it as a mindfulness exercise. Remember, the three gates are, I was talking about this with a friend this morning on the phone. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Before we say anything, we let it pass through three gates. Thank you, Heavenly. I'm going to take care of that in just a bit. I'd like to see if I could do more than one thing at once, but we'll find out. Let's see if I can talk to you guys and fix things at the same time. Flower's here. You know what? Believe it or not, Flower, I was just thinking about you this morning. How are you, my friend? Flower, I'm doing well. Flower says, hey, what brought you to wander in here? Yeah, for some reason, a whole bunch of old live streams came up, and I clicked on one, and you and Nightwatch were having a conversation. I was thinking about those good old days. Where did the three gates come from? All right, I originally heard it from a Buddhist source, but when I was researching them, it seemed that they first came from Rumi. Whether or not Rumi heard them, you know, back then in the 12th century, Persia, India, um, Nepal, Tibet, all in close proximity. So there was a lot of things going back and forth. Flower says, so really, I'm great. So, guys, I was talking about early people that came in and supported me. Flower was one of the earliest. If you ask Flower, why did you go and hang out with Yogi all that time? Because she said she saw a live stream and I was talking to myself. There was no one in the live stream, and she felt so bad for me. She came in to keep me company, thinking it was like one and done. And then she stayed hanging out with me for about a year. Don't worry about deleting stuff, Tiger King. I appreciate it. The only thing not nice about it is people thinking that gay's a slur. You know what I mean? Carl says, I have no one. You got all of us, Carl. Terry says, yep, first Thanksgiving since Dad passed away, we are making all of his favorites. Hey, Terry, we'll be saying a little prayer for you. I never heard of dressed eggs before. You put on like a little dinner coat, maybe a hat, draw a mustache on them. Yep. I saw that, Tiger King. I don't care. It's not the slur anymore that people think it is. Persia says, hey, Yui, I wanted to ask you how much importance should one give to their five senses? Because these five senses rule us. So how do we deal with it? So meditation and self-inquiry or more? We don't. We use the five senses. This is what the Course calls level confusion, thinking that we need to transcend the five senses in order to achieve anything. We're not going to be any more peaceful. Five senses are a wonderful gift for helping us navigate through form. Just don't believe that your five senses are giving you all the information that you need to know. You can rely on that sixth sense every bit as much as all the other five. So don't think of the senses as something that we need to overcome. Carl says, certainly don't, Yogi. Oh, we certainly do. I think everyone here would tell you how much they care about you. I think everyone here has told you how much they care about you. You're welcome, Terry. Lady Sky says, no. You sure? So, all right, with no jacket, you put on a nice dress, something comfortable but fancy. Tiger King says, Eric, please. Hey, I appreciate it, Tiger King. It's just not really. Oh, can you read this to the end, please, Eric? There are 3-gate rules unfair because your top mods, they don't have to do this 3 gates. And I think the 3 gates should be for everyone. There are suggestions for everyone. And remember, it's a practice. Everyone practices. They do the best that they can. It's not for me to say you're doing it well or you're doing it poorly. It's a suggestion. Thank you, Heavenly. Hey, for anyone who is triggered by bells, sensitive, I'm going to ring a bell 3 times. Terry, this is for your dad. Thanksgiving. This is for memorial for your father. This was suggested by a friend, Heavenly Star. A few more times. Prayers for Terry's mother. Prayers, my friend. Stinkbug, how are you, my friend? Stinkbug, is your grandmother here? Carl says, I've only people who always comment on my videos, Yogi. What do you mean, Carl? Hey, Johnny. Johnny says he's special because he's not a mod. Well, you're special for a lot of reasons, my friend. Thank you, Lady Sky. All right, I'm trying to get over to my channel. Flower says, laughing, you remembered? I stopped coming by just to check out up on myself. I'm 13 now. I've been watching some of your lives before, but I couldn't comment because I was watching in Safari. Oh, wow, Safari. How's everything in Myanmar? Do you notice how I pronounce that? You have a nice day too, Johnny. Carl says, when my father died, I found out who my friends were, Yogi. Carl, when did your father die? Syncbook says I'm back and forth. Cypher's back. Hey, Cypher. Lady Sky says you're welcome, Yogi and Terry. Thank you, Lee. Lee says such a calming ring. This is a Tibetan meditation bell. Heavenly Star, thank you for that suggestion. All right, Syncbug, here we go. I'm tending to the krill and chickens. I didn't know he had krill and dog for a family. Oh, so for a family family member for the next 5 days. So in and out. Gotcha. Hey, you gonna be with your grandparents for Thanksgiving? Hey, somebody, how are you? Somebody's lurking. The end of April. Carl, I'm sorry, my friend. Um, and you're absolutely right. I did not know that your father died. My apologies. Tiger King says, one time you let others bully me, then 2 times. Hey, Maddie. I do not recall that, Tiger King. But if that's true, I apologize. Or if it appeared to be true, I apologize. Flower says, you could still use it. Well, I'm out of practice on a pronunciation, but it's whatever. I'm just happy about April approaching since we didn't get to celebrate Waterfest this year due to an earthquake. I remember Waterfest 2 years ago. Sigwick says we're not doing Thanksgiving this year, but always with my grandma. Gotcha. Thank you again, Heavenly. Zipper says, oh, the complimentary phrase he made up for you that you took as an attack, and you think I know you. I should have sensed a good comment. I cannot win with you. So, see, this is where we talk about the three gates. Remember, three gates is a practice of mindfulness, it's a meditation. Carl says, Allie, A Frame Fran, Ivy, Tina have always been there for me. They are really good people, Carl. You have an awesome team. Awesome team of people supporting you. Sickbook says we're going to make sure that we eat well, though. I know you will, my friend. Hey, Bonesaw. Bonesaw said, hey, man. Hey, you know who I just saw we haven't seen for a while? Our friend Hollering. Hollering Hammer. I hope he is well. I hope he's okay. Hey, Hammer, if you are lurking, I think about you, and I hope you're well. Evan says, let's not argue in Yogi's chat. Tiger King. Yep. Especially because we're not going to be live that much longer. Let's end on a high note. Do U.S. people have Thanksgiving, and you don't do Christmas dinner on Christmas Day? I do pretty much the same thing all the time. Tiger King. Night Watcher was here maybe a month ago. Flower. He pops in and out. He's having a better. He's having a better school year. Moonsaw says, finally got that mandolin. You gonna put up a video, or have you put up a video yet? Danny gives away to Syncbug. Hey, Danny. Evan says, miss my brother Adam. Adam was in last night. He hung out. He was a he was the inspiration for me getting my guest up last night. Scott Killaby. I followed Scott for years. We've been friends on Facebook for a while. Never really communicated. Um, but Adam mentioned him, and I thought it was time to reach out. I'm doing my best to reach out to Alan Cohn for Chris. Carl says, and there's certain people who don't support me. You know, this is probably true. I know certain people who don't support me too. But I think everyone here does their best to support each other, Carl. Emily says, we love you too, Carl, to Terry. Terry says, high note, I love you guys. We'll pray right back for you all. Thank you, Terry. And Terry, again, I really appreciate you getting a membership. Lee says, hey, Danny, good to see you. Danny gives me a wave. I hope you're doing well, Danny. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Maddie says, hey to Danny. Miss Pipper says, squirrel, yes. Laura says, I hope he's doing all right. And I was just hoping to connect with him sometime. Anyway, I should really be sleeping right now. I missed school today because I couldn't wake up. My exams are on Monday. Study hard. Study well. Hey, Estat. How far are you going to run, Estat? Flower, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me. You know we always appreciate it. Don't wait so long before your next visit. I'm just happy that you remember me. That old guy doing burpees in his basement. Heavenly says, did you set up an appointment for your tattoo so Kat can do your art, Yogi Bear? I have not set up an appointment yet. But I think, you know what? I think that's going to be my birthday present to myself, Heavenly. How's that sound? In April, it'll be your birthday present to me because this is a tattoo that Heavenly designed, and it's on her page if you want to go see it. So my tattoo will be to get it. My present will be to get the tattoo, and your present to me was to design the tattoo. Stepper says, say to Lady Sky, and yes, the lounge and most esoteric will be open. The doors open at 5:25. There he is. Adam says, Adam, Heavily was asking about you. Adam says, oh, Yogi, after I did that thing last night, my left knee hurt, which never happens. Do you think it was an emotional block that was being worked through? That says, a couple miles should clear the mind. It usually does the trick, doesn't it? Tiger King says, your only way to make me smile, Lady Sky. Lady Sky makes us all smile. She is helping her aunt cook today for tomorrow. Gonna be a big dinner. Hey, Sadie. Matthew 5:44. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. I do my best. I do my best not to have enemies. Plus, says, you're always in the back of my head, Yogi. I wouldn't forget. Toodles, good night from Myanmar. Myanmar. Thank you, Flower. Ellie says, I'm kind of live still just now. Can't stop coughing. Hey, Ellie, I hope the cough drop works. Heavenly says, yes, that'll be great. Heavenly says, you heard him, Cat. I will stick by that. I will not let you down. This Pippa says, Bonanette, how did I do with that? Flower Myanmar from Italy. This guy says, thank you, Yogi. Glad I can make people put a smile on. Glad I can make people put a smile on their face. You certainly do. I'm sorry it didn't help, Ellie. He says, Yogi, yes, and K. Renee Garden, hope she was okay. She's been putting up workout videos, so I think she's doing okay. She's very often in the background when she's at work. She'll put us up. Adam's going to stop texting and driving. Oh, yes, I think it was definitely tied to the exercise. Probably need to exercise more. And hello, Heavenly, you're so sweet. Yeah, we got to meet Heavenly in our family, mother and father, 2 years ago. Terry says, I have to go, guys. Love you all. We love you too, Terry. Syncbook says, if you have enemies, send them to me. I appreciate that. I'm pretty good at me not having enemies. Now, someone could say that they're my enemy. That's entirely up to them. I have no enemies. I don't perceive anyone as my enemy. Heavenly says, Syncbook does a great job of dealing with the enemies. I tell you what, I feel pretty fortunate to have people who want to have my back. Lady Sky has a song for Tiger King, but it's not Amy Winehouse. Danny says hi to Carl. Mary says, love you all. We love you too, Mary. Right in the chat, guys. Hold on 1 second. All right, where were we? Tiger King wants to know what's going to be, what Lady Sky is going to sing. Oh, she's going to sing Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. It is a good song. And Lady Sky will be home on the 8th. Or are you leaving Texas on the 8th? Syncbug says, Heaven, I do have a mean body slam. I bet you do. Kat says, maybe people don't realize that Yogi doesn't have a lot of money. YouTube is his job, and memberships help him be able to just buy groceries. A couple super chats would, towards his tattoo, might be helpful. Maybe birthday. That's going to be a cool tattoo. And it might be, I might actually decide to make it my biggest tattoo. I've had a few things I've wanted to get on my hands. But this one I will probably get upper shoulder. Thank you, Kat. I was going to go. I wasn't feeling drained. Love you, Uncle Yogi. Love you too, Ellie. Get some rest. I hope you feel better tomorrow. Tiger King says, thank you. Heavenly says, that's true, Syncbug. And Syncbug says, you like those wind chime sounds I have here? Between the chickens and the quail. I actually love the sound of quail in the wild. Tiger King says, I was in the wrong, Sniper. Read it wrong. But he put, sorry. Well, thank you for that, Tiger King. The real Caracol, did I get that right? Says, how's the day so far? So far, my day's going really well. We're going to end the live stream in a few minutes. I'm going to meditate. Tonight, we got Sniper coming up. Oh, Stinkbug's watching a relative's house. This guy says, you're welcome. Sniper says, no worries, Tiger King. That's why I wanted to rectify the energy you presented that was false. Big tat. Oh, my goodness. Well, hey, I think it deserves to be seen. It deserves to be bigger. Sigma says, if you see a person called somebody really, I promise you want to block them. Somebody really, he comes in. What's up with that? Sinkbug. Mistakes are not biggie, Miss Pipper says. She's absolutely right about that. Lady Scott says, yes, leave on the 8th, 10 a.m. Central Time. I almost read that as Connecticut. Should be home before 2 p.m., Yogi. Gotcha. Hey, roll call. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well, too, and have a happy holiday as well. Sigma says, it'll tell me off stream. Lady Scott says she misses singing. We miss hearing you. I don't think we'll be singing this week, as I have guests. If anyone maybe wants to come up and sing on Thanksgiving, I could do that. But I have a guest Friday evening. I have a Saturday evening. Saturday is going to be a later live stream. We're not going to start until 6. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Sinkbug. It's made multiple threats to me and my grandparents and has multiple accounts. Well, I'm sorry, Sinkbug. Let's see. It's sorry, I can't pronounce the whole thing. Says, hey, bro, I have a friend that's a guy that I've known for honestly nearly my whole life. And we went on some trips together as guy trips. And it's always came to be an amazing time. Well, that sounds good. They have transitioned recently, and it has really made my emotions skyrocket. They were attractive before, and now they're really smoking. I'm new to feeling like this, so I'm scared to actually say it. We like what we like. We like who we like. Oh, Miss Pippa says, Yogi, which Carpenter song would you sing? Man, I have one in mind, and I can't think of the title. Superstar. That's the one. Let me look into that, Miss Pepper. Superstar. Sinkbug says not scared of him. Oh, have you screenshotted and reported Sinkbug? Also, come up and sing a bass song sometime. Coming up tomorrow if you want. This guy needs to make some yeast rolls. Yogi, gotta get going now. We're gonna get going. Just a little bit too. Sinkbook says that somebody tried me in person. You're a pretty big guy. I don't know. I think people would think twice about doing it. So it's. I hope things work out for you one way or the other. Sinkbook, I hope you have a good day. Good day too. And he says proof of somebody doing that. I've never heard of a yeast roll before. I would assume that if it's just like yeast, probably water, right? That I would. As that says, if you are what you say you are, a superstar. Man, Karen Carpenter would be hard to sing. What time is esoteric? 11 or 11:30? 11:30. Well, 11:25. So it'll be our time here. It's going to be 5:25 for Great Britain. It would be 10:25 for Italy. It would be 11:25. Look at me, all international. Are you impressed? Google yeast rolls, Yogi. Then you see a picture of it. Delicious rolls. I will. So I'm assuming they would be vegan. You can send me one in the mail. All right, guys, we're gonna head out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like I said, I got some stuff to do. I'm reaching out to some people to bring up next week. Already beginning to fill out the week. I love when this happens. I also love when I have an afternoon or an evening when I can just chat with you guys. Thanks for bearing with me with the guest. It might not be what everyone has gotten used to with me, but it really is a direction that I feel called to because there's so much healing in what these guys are offering. It just feels like the right thing to do. So thank you. It's much appreciated. But I will always keep these opportunities where we can just hang out. Tiger King says, is Syncbug okay? I think Syncbug is okay. I believe he is, Tiger King. Thank you, Lady Sky. Make sure they stay warm. Got to find a way to keep them warm. All right. It'll be okay, Tiger King. It'll be okay, my friend. Thank you for your concern. I always do appreciate that. All right, guys. Latest guy, he says, right, warm, got it, Yogi. I appreciate that. They got to be warm. They got to have that right out of the oven feel to them. Love you guys. I'll see you at 5:25 Esoteric Lounge. The doors open up 5:25 Eastern Time. Mary Magdalene, as presented by Skull Sniper.